So this is gonna be part 1. I'm gonna make some applesauce and then I'm gonna can it. But because I got some apples, they're getting kind of old, mealy, nobody wants to eat them, obviously. So, but you're gonna peel these and you're obviously gonna core them. And that's what we're gonna make the applesauce with. Then we're gonna use any of the juice that we get plus the peels and the cores, and then we're gonna make apple jelly. I'm pretty excited. And it's probably too much, but you know what? I don't know when to stop, so I got a bunch of apples here, and I'm just gonna peel them without chopping my finger off, which, yes, I've definitely done before. And then I'm gonna chop them up and I'm gonna core them. Well, I'm gonna core them and then I'm gonna chop them up. Order doesn't matter. It does. Yes, we're still chopping. I saw somebody use like an apple peeler that also like spiralizes it. That would definitely be way easier, but you know what? We be broke out here in these streets, so we're just gonna do it all by hand. Be back. So here's what we ended up with in our pot. I went ahead and put some to the side because I'm actually gonna make some apple jam. And then here's all our scraps. All right, so we're gonna cook this down over medium heat until it gets nice and mushy. I realized that I never told you guys how many apples this was, so it's about 12, and these are Gala apples. Obviously, you can use whatever kind of apples you want, and yes, I did a sloppy job peeling them. Thank you for noticing. All right, so I had to add water a couple times, which obviously evaporated off, but just to kind of help it cook along a little bit and get kind of smushy. So I think we're pretty smushy. So we're going to do what we did with our apple jam. If you haven't watched that video, go watch it. And we're going to put it in a bowl and use an immersion blender. Yay! All right, we're going to use our immersion blender to kind of get the consistency that we're looking for. And then we're going to go back in the pot. So stand by. Looks like applesauce to me. So back in the pot. Real talk, I don't really know why we have to go back in the pot because this looks pretty freaking applesaucey to me. But I guess it's just to make sure like everything is good. Girl, I don't know. This is the blind leading the blind, just so you're aware. Okay, we're gonna cook her down a little bit and then we're gonna add the things. All right, so cook down for a little bit longer. It looks the same. I don't know. So we're gonna add cinnamon. Remember, always check your cinnamon. Obviously, if you don't want cinnamon applesauce, then don't add the cinnamon. And we're gonna add some sugar. The recipe I saw said add a fuck ton of sugar. I'm not gonna add a fuck ton. Ooh. See, this is why I can't be trusted, because I just spilled sugar everywhere. All right. You know, thinking about it, I wonder if I was supposed to put it back on the heat after I added the sugar. That would make sense. All right, we're gonna turn it back on. All right, I did add about another half cup, so a cup total for all 12 of these apples. And I did add a little bit more cinnamon. I'm just gonna add a pinch of salt. And where's my vanilla bean? And some of my vanilla bean paste. Looking for a clean spoon. I don't have one. All right, let's stir this up and then we're gonna do taste test. So this is what we're looking like. Looks like applesauce. All right, this is also hotter than Satan's taint, but we're gonna do a taste test. See what happens. Yeah, do you want to do a taste test? Don't mind him. He's a minor. He can't be on camera. Dude, all my millennials, this literally tastes like, I'm sure they still make it, but like kids eat fruits anymore. Like the Mott's, right? The little applesauce cinnamon cups. So good. So good. You should definitely make this. I'm going to put it in a jar, and I'm not going to waste time showing you. But it's delicious. And if you wanted to can this, you can water bath can it for about, at a rolling boil for about 20 minutes to can that. So probably going to do some canning and some in the fridge. Okay. Have fun. Off duty.